In this short video, we will demo how to create a database connection to IBM Data Warehouse running in IBM Cloud, then create a data stage flow to load files in S3 to IBM Data Warehouse. Let's get started. First, let's create a connection to DB2 Warehouse. Okay, search for DB2, say DB2 Warehouse, select. DS demo DB2 Warehouse -2021, and it needs a database name. Which is BlueDB. It need a host name. And port 50,001 default, which is correct. It need a username. It need a password. Okay. So let's test connection. Test connection, the test was successful. That's good. So let's create it. Now I have successfully created a connection. Let's move on to create a data stage flow. Add to project, data stage flow. Let's give it a name, LoadS3 files to DB2 Warehouse. Let's use asset browser to find my favorite test file in S3, DS demo S3. Find this file, select, wait for the spin to finish. Very good. Now let's use asset browser to find the target DB2 Warehouse connection. This is the DB2 Warehouse connection. And I want to save this record into this particular schema. I'm going to give a new table name. So I'm going to click schema, and let's link this source to target. Now let's review the source to understand what it is. I'm going to read data from DS demo S3 connection, use data stage property, read a single file, read from this bucket, read from this file name. And first line is header. Let's preview data to understand what it looks like. Data reading is successful. It says it has 23 columns, and the preview only reads the first 1,000 records. And the record looks right, so let's close. So let's further take a quick peek at the output schema. Everything looks good, so let's apply, save. Now let's move on to the target set. Target set, it says I'm going to write to DS demo DB2 Warehouse -2021 connection. Write mode will be insert. Write to this schema, write to this table name. Let's give it a name, sales 5K, and I'm going to replace. If there is a table before, I'm going to drop that table and recreate it. If there is no table, and then recreate it. So that way I can rerun this job over and over if I need to. And some other option of giving a create table statement, specify the heap size, specify the batch size. I don't need that for now. Let's move on to look at the input. Everything looks good. So let's save. Now let's run this data flow. Okay, this job is successful. Let's look at the log file. It took 25 seconds to run. Let's look at the target. Since this table has been loaded successfully, let's preview the data. This reads the records from the target DB2 table, and the record looks good. So this test case confirmed that we're able to load data from S3 into DB2 warehouse running on IBM Cloud. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day.